Now, liberalized family pension is given to those ladies whose husbands are martyred. शहीद जो हो जाते हैं उन्हीं के लिए. Now, how does one become shaheed? You have to refer to Regulation 82 of Defense Pension Regulation 2008 Part 1. Category Delta, Category Echo. Don't waste your time referring to that, I will simply tell you. It is war or warlike operation. What is war? You all know it, I don't have to explain. What is warlike? What is happening in J&K? Counter-terrorist operations, RR battalions, infantry battalions are all employed in counter-terrorist operation. It is as good as a war. What is happening in Northeast? You heard that TSEWA, his wife and daughter all got ambushed and killed. It's a warlike operation there. Counter-insurgency is also warlike. So if a person dies under such circumstances, or for example, if an Indian peacekeeping mission goes abroad under UN banner, there he dies, is again warlike operation. Prior to operations, you are doing mine laying. If somebody dies, that is a warlike operation. Though war has not yet commenced, India has not declared war. But before war, any preparations you are doing, or you have been told to go to the battle location from your permanent location, that is also warlike. So these are the things which you have to understand. Next. What is the amount? Amount is the entire last pay drawn. As I mentioned to you, suppose if the soldier was drawing last drawn emolument of 60,000 while in service, the entire 60,000 rupees goes to the widow as a LFP, Liberalized Family Pension, to be shared with all the people who are dependent upon the soldier. Please understand that. Provided those so-called dependents do not earn more than 9,000. If the father and mother, in this case of honorary captain, who is drawing such a high pension, if you say I am dependent on my son, that is no dependency. The moment your pension is more than 9,000, you are not eligible. Next. I will leave this here. You read Defense Pension Regulation 2008, Section 4, page 68. You will get to know what is liberalized family pension. The language is difficult to understand, but once you go through these slides, it is more or less same as special family pension. Widow supports her children, she gets the entire LFP. Wholly dependent parent says, हमको कुछ पैसा नहीं चाहिए, the entire money goes to the widow. The parents say, हम लोग गरीब हैं, 50% goes to the widow, 50% goes to the parents. Suppose if the widow says, no, I can't maintain my children of the first husband, वो चले गए, उसके साथ भी मेरे बच्चे गए, then बच्चे also will get 50%, the widow will get 50%. If the grandparents maintain the children, they will get 50%. So these are the distribution or the division of SFP or LFP. There is not much of a difference. In case if the parents die and younger brother and younger sister of that martyred soldier is still less than 25 or unmarried, they also will get 50% of the LFP. Next. So this is a rational division. When the soldier was alive, whomever he was supporting, the widow will have to support now on the death of her husband, who is now martyred. Next. But the income of anybody who says I am dependent should not be more than 9,000. That you have to understand. Next. So this I have already mentioned to you. Please understand, social security is one thing which is the binding factor. How will the parents live after the soldier died? Poor people, so they get LFP. How will the children live if the mother doesn't support? The children will get. If the parents have died and the martyred soldier has a younger brother and a younger sister, who will look after them? They will get. So these are all based upon the various conditions prevailing in the country. And let me also tell you, this LFP, SFP came much later, not in 1947. And the British time, there is nothing as LFP and SFP. Our government you may praise them, you may blame them, criticize them. They have been looking after the interest of the ex-servicemen to some extent. To some extent. Next. So again, division will take place. Next. This is again division. This is again division. You pause this video and then read, then you will understand. Next. Next. This is what you have to understand. The ordinary family pension is only 30% of last drawn emoluments. If emoluments are 80,000, so 24,000 is all what the widow will get, which is not shared between her and her in-laws. Please remember that. If he is died while performing military duty, it is double than OFP. Please understand that. So the widow will get 48,000 plus DR. If the person has died in war or war-like operation, entire last drawn emolument will go to the widow. So 30, 60, 100. This is how what you have to remember. Next. As I mentioned to you, by now itself you would have found out the pensions of the families, especially widows, very complex. They are very difficult to understand. I don't know how many hours I have to put in to understand what is this family pension. Number of cases come up and each case is unique. I gave you number of examples in this video. You see, every case is different. Widow gets priority and has to be supported. Rationale of the division, simple. If the soldier has looked after XYZ, the widow has to look after XYZ. Simple. Next. So these are all so-called dependents, including illegitimate children. For no fault of theirs, they came into this world. The widow has to support them. Next. I know I have deliberately went wherever required very slow, especially in the OFP. In LFP, I just said it is same like SFP. Because it is to basically cut down the video time. I know that you may not understand in the first go. Rewind this video a couple of times over next 3-4 days, then you will get some hang of it. Then go and refer to Defence Pension Regulations 2008 Part 1 and also Defence Pension Guide issued by PCDA Pension Allahabad. And also there are a number of circulars issued by PCDA Pension Allahabad. Please read those circulars. I know in spite of that you will still have some doubts. Come to TSEWA. We have an excellent website, www.tsewa.org. I just saw it today also. It is a very popular website. Number of people have already visited. www.T for Tango, S for Sierra, E for Echo, W for Whiskey, A for Alpha. tsewa.org. Oscar Romeo Golf. Our details are all there. How to contact us. There is a provision for you to give any of your comments. I have not understood this. We'll read your doubt. We'll understand your doubt. Then we'll give you a solution. You want to send an email? Our email address is also mentioned there. It is triservices.hyd@gmail.com. Our mobile numbers are also given there. So send an SMS. But I would recommend send an email or in our website mention your doubt, we'll clarify it. So it is very kind of you to have listened patiently to what I wanted to convey. I know that you have to put in some effort to understand this. I tried to make it as simple as I can. If you understand OFP, then SFP and LFP are not very difficult to understand. Thank you so much. Try and help others because our widows are illiterate, many of them. So they need your support. Help them as much as you can. And TSEWA is always there. whether you are a member of TSEWA or not, approach us, we will help you. Thank you, bye bye, God bless you.